Good evening. Welcome to Sweden. Well, almost I'm not actually in Sweden, but we're in Sweden as far as we're concerned. We're in RaceRoom tonight, and we're at Mantorp Park. Short version of Mantorp Park. Mantorp. Yes, Michael. How you doing? So yeah, we're in Sweden tonight for some RaceRoom action. Not done a race, well, not done a live race in RaceRoom for a little while, and we're in the BMW M235i, which is a car I'm also driving in a Assetto Corsa in the SimSport Racing Championship. So I thought, well, why not give it a try in RaceRoom? I've never actually raced it in RaceRoom, so we'll see how we get on with that. So last night at the end of the stream, I says the next planned race was Friday night for the round 3 of the BMW Championship at Watkins Glen. However, then I seen this race advertised by Race Department tonight, and I thought, yep, got to have some of that. T1 go late apex, T2's double apex. Yep, I actually know this track fairly well. It's actually one of the tracks. It's probably out of all the Swedish tracks in RaceRoom, it's the one I've driven the most. That's for sure. Yeah, T2 is a tricky one because you don't want to run wide. Because once you hit that gravel trap on the left on the exit, that's the Swedish gravel trap. That kills you. This sucks you in. That stuff. It's like quicksand. So you definitely don't want to be running wide there. And then we've got the nasty chicane. Oh, we've got the track map on the screen actually. But you're missing 50% of the track. Yeah, it's the short version, Michael. It's the short version of the track. But we've got 2 races tonight. So it is in the description of the video. Practice is just started, 8 o'clock there, for half an hour. We've got a 15-minute qualifying, 5-minute warm-up, and then first race at 8:50. It's about 50 minutes from now for race 1. And then another 5-minute warm-up, and then we'll have race 2 in just over an hour from now for 15 minutes as well. So as it stands, I think we've got 13 drivers on the grid. We've just lost our connection because they'll be swapping the server over for the session. So just need to wait until that comes back up. So I'm in TeamSpeak for the race tonight as well, which you guys aren't going to hear. So if you hear me speaking to someone, then that's what's going on. Right, okay. Server up now for the race. And this is the car we're going to be driving. Michael Schrey's little BMW Red Bull Bonk Motorsport, because why not? Oops. I actually quite liked the paint job before I realised it was called Bonk Motorsport, so before anyone says anything. Yeah, fine for me. Right, load setup. Now the only thing I've done with the setup is I've changed the camber to -4 degrees, so I've increased that a bit. The wing's already on 1 click, so just gonna leave it as that. Fuel, well, 15. So about 20 laps of fuel. Oh, I always forget I've got to start the car. Anyway, how are you, Michael? You alright?
exits clear. Disengage limiter. Yellow flag, stay sharp. You're clear, incident clear.
Whoa. That's not a good
Yellow
start.
flag.
Now for some reason,
The leader has just done a 52.16.
I've got an issue with RaceRoom in that my chat window won't stay on top of it. So unless I run RaceRoom in windowed mode, it's not even sure. The problem is, Michael, if you hit the first part of the curb in the BMW, it just wipes out. You can't ride the curb really in this car.
The car
It just
ahead
kills
has just
you.
done a 53.74.
I don't know how to run RaceRoom in like a windowless, borderless window. See if I can figure out that. I remember I've had this problem before.
The leader has just done a 51.57.
This means I can hear your notification if you get, but I won't be able to talk back to you because I won't be able to see what you're saying. A quick look.
The guy ahead has just done a 53.72.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't know how to force RaceRoom to do that. If anyone knows, let me know. Let me quit the server and have a look. Full screen, windowed. Ah, there we go. Simple. Borderless windowed. Ah, that's better. It's annoying that you've got to pick your car and enter everything again. Right, that's cool. I can see the chat now. I didn't have time to figure this out for the last time I live streamed RaceRoom, so but hey, okay, we're in business. Reset that to default. Let's take 20 laps. That should be race fuel. Let's give it a drive on that.
There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you.
I've got contacts in, Michael. I ran to the office this morning, so like this.
Just done a 51.40.
Thought I'd try out the BMW and RaceRoom. It was too tempting when I seen that they're running. Race department was running this car around Mantorp Park. Whoa, rear end catching the car.
Yellow flag.
Yeah, Michael. So I've just had these in all day, to be honest with you.
Track limits. Come on, keep it between the white lines. Green flag. You're clear.
I did do a little bit of practice. I wasn't quite sure whether to stay in third through the chicane or second. Second's a little bit more twitchy. Getting the braking right for this last corner is always tricky. Oh.
P9. Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
Whoa, car nearly jumping the barrier over there.
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
On your right.
You've
Hold your
gone
line.
then.
Clear right. Right side.
Green flag, you're clear. 8th place. That's your quickest lap. You're now 2.4 seconds off the pace.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Yellow flag.
Fuel looks so odd.
Green flag, all clear. That's your fastest lap.
You think?
That puts you 2.3 off the leader's pace. 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
Don't really pay attention to much to the wheel because it kind of sits kind of in line with my own wheel, Michael, so I don't see it very much. Yeah, this is the race department, Chris.
Green
Race
flag,
department
sector
race.
3.
Do you mean
Sector
race
2 is
room
clear.
or race
That was
department? It is both, really.
52.92. Good lap.
It's a
That's
race
your quickest
department
today. That puts
race
you 1.5
in
off
the
the
race
pace.
room.
Yellow flag, sector 3.
Yeah, they do some really good races. There's some really good car
Yellow
track
flag.
combos.
White flag.
Why is there guys just flying
Green
up
flag.
the The guy literally, you guys wouldn't have seen it.
7th position. You've just done a 52.
The guy literally just drove right across the track, hit the grass bank, and then jumped over the barrier.
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
I might have to go and take these contacts out. Doing my head in. Right. Anyone got ideas what we should change in the car? Kind of limited to what you can change in race room. You know, I don't have to bother with tyre pressures or anything. Springs. Hardest springs. We've actually got 2 spring settings for the front. Try and soften it a little bit. Bit more camber.
Pit exit's clear, incident clear, green flag.
Damn.
Yellow flag. Blue flag. Green flag, all clear. Blue flag. Green flag, sector 3. To go, that's 10 minutes left.
Oh damn.
On your left, clear left.
Yeah, it's not happy getting the power down coming out of the chicane. I wonder if there's any traction control at all in this
That last light was at 54.44.
I don't know if there's any traction control in this version.
Off the pace.
Seems so easy to get it to spin out. No, can't Chris. There's not really much options, I don't think. Well, I don't know how to do it.
For fuck's sake, Mark, come on man, watch them track limits. This lap won't count.
I'm streaming mine.
Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear. Yellow flag, stay sharp. Incident clear, green flag.
Yeah, maybe need to have a look and see if I can map. You can't, certainly can't do it from within the pits. It must be an in-car setting. I don't know if you can do it in-car in this car.
P7, you've just done a 53.22. You're currently 1.8 seconds off the leader's pace. Yellow flag. There's a white flag, green flag.
Car left, clear left.
I need to have a look, Chris.
P8, that lap was a 52.81. That's your quickest lap. You're now 1.4 seconds off the pace. Yellow flag, stay sharp. You're clear, incident clear. Your left rear is hot. Last lap was a 53.10. Yellow flag. That puts you 1.7 off the pace. Green flag, you're clear. Your left sides are running hot. Five minutes to go, 5 minutes left. V4, that was a 52.07. That's your fastest lap. You're now 0.7 off the pace.
Ah! Oh well, oh well.
Yellow flag.
P4. That ain't bad. Car setups. You see, it's got presets for different levels. I don't know how you change it though. That's nice. It sure is, Michael. Sure it is. The secondary functions, traction control. Traction control, traction control.
The guy behind has just done a 52.22.
Ah, here we go. Previous step, next step. I don't know what buttons I've got mapped for what, but that was pit menu just taken off. That's fine, that's fine. Dump some fuel out of it and see if we can get a faster lap. What did we do? Did we go? Went for the softer springs and 4 camber. Right. Preset 1. Which ones? Hang on. They get to know what they are. 20%. Preset 4 is 50. So it's 20, 30, and it goes up. Preset 4, that's 50%.
Clear right.
There's a car behind, take care, rejoin him. Blue flag, incident clear, green flag.
At least we can adjust it while we're driving now if we need to.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. Your tyre temperatures are okay. P5. Green flag sector 1. Yellow flag, stay sharp.
Think, Michael?
Car right, clear right.
Green flag, you're clear. Green flag, sector 2.
Left side, clear left.
We'll give it a try. Whoa, bah.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Can't take it.
Bad luck, Mark. This
I have to really slow down a lot more to do that, Michael.
Checkered flag, P5.
That's practice finished anyway. Right, so we're in qualifying now for 50 minutes, so I'm gonna go for a P.
Yellow flag.
And then we'll be back. Of course, it's a private qualifying session in race room, so give me a sec and I'll be back with you. Right, 6 laps. 6 laps, 6 laps. We can do a couple of stints.
You're clear, incident clear.
Well, Chris, the key thing is to see, is it faster? Traction control. Proof's in the pudding, huh?
V13. Sector 1 is quick. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 2.
Nah, it was too slow round there.
V5. That puts you 0.44 off the pace. Fastest lap for White, 51.58.
Nah, it's slow through the chicane.
The leader has just done a 51.46. That lap was a 52.49. You're currently 1.0 seconds off the leader's pace. The guy ahead has just done a 52.14. You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. V4, that's your fastest lap today. You're currently 0.43 off the pace. Track limits, come on, this lap will be deleted.
Doesn't like changing direction too quickly. Coming at the chicane, you need to really be slow. Are we P5 right now?
P5. Okay, Mark, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. You've got half your fuel left. That last lap was a 52.63. That puts you 1.2 seconds off the pace. Your left side tyres are running hot.
No, we're just going slower now.
You've just done a 52.55. You're now 1.1 seconds off the leader's pace.
Whoa,
Yellow flag, stay
close.
sharp. Sector 2
Tight.
is yellow.
Right, let's try. Let's just try something else, we might as well.
Incident clear, green flag, sector 2. Your tyre temperatures look good. E6, that was a 52.55. That puts you 1.1 off the pace. Five minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. You've just done a 52.00. You're currently 0.5 off the leader's pace.
Yeah, it's not a fast way around that corner.
You're now 0.9 off the pace.
I think we peaked early. Right.
Yellow flag.
That's not working. Let's try this. Let's try the stiffer springs.
Green flag, you're clear. Last lap was a 52.40. You're now 0.9 off the pace. That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes. You're currently 1.2 seconds off the leader's pace.
Not getting those two corners hooked up very well.
Sixth place, that was a 52.85. That puts you 1.4 off the pace. E7, that lap was a 52.08. Checkered flags out, 7th position. That puts you 0.6 off the pace.
Oh well, that's not too bad. It's funny how we went fairly quick early on there and then struggled. Right, we're going to drop these springs. I'm not gonna touch the anti-roll bar. So this is a warm-up session now. I'm going to take 20 laps of fuel.
Car approaching, watch your mirrors, blue flag.
Left side, clear left.
Just done a 52.18. White flag, mate. B2, that was 52.44. That's your fastest lap. You're currently 0.26 off the leader's pace. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes. The leader has just done a 51.98. The guy behind has just done a 52.85. Just done a 51.78 P1.
Hi,
63 time is fast. The leader has just done a 51.59. You're now 0.20 in second place. This lap will count.
We were P1 there for a split second in the warm-up. Right, that was with race fuel as well actually. Car was much more planted going through the chicane. So we're taking 20 laps of fuel. Going to stick with the softer of the two springs. Yeah, we do have another race, so if we need to modify anything, we can. I think either 40. We've been running between 40 and 50% traction control, which maybe as the race goes on, we might need to up that if the tyres start to heat up too much. Yeah, how are you, Andrew? What's on the agenda tonight? More ironing or?
Checkered flags out, P2.
Right. First of the two races. Going to be starting P7? P6, P7? I think that. So this is the first of two races. 2 15-minute races. More domestic chores. Making soup. Very
Alright,
nice.
Mark, here we go.
Right, here we go.
Go, go, go.
Oh, we've got an awful start.
Clear left, on your left. Clear left.
Freebie.
Your start's okay, we can build something from this. P6. The gap ahead is now 0.6. right is now in the lead. That last lap was a 52.63. Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.43 off the pace. Sector 3 times okay.
Ah, you got to really watch that wall on the left.
That lap was a 52.93. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Whoa! Hang on to it. Just caught the grass a little bit too much there.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 0.7. Just done a 51.76. That last lap was a 53.35. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
No, not in the Mantorp Bravo.
Oh, Mark, track limits, come on.
Get back into rhythm. No. Lost focus a wee bit here.
The leader has just done a 51.56. B6. Chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes. We'll be warned about track limits. The gap in front is now 2.6.
These guys are battling 3 wide. Chance to catch up maybe. Someone's wide. Someone's in the gravel.
This is reeling you in. The gap's now 2.4.
This is back into a fight.
Sector 1 is 0.14 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace. to white ahead is increasing. It's now 1.5. Yellow flag, stay sharp. Green flag, all clear.
It's another freebie.
Okay, Mark, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. P5, you've just done a 52.56. That's your fastest lap today. Sector 3 is clear. That's half distance. You're looking good for fuel. Your left side tyres are hot.
Guy in P1 is just gone.
That was a 52.64. Sector 1 time's okay. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.29 off the pace. That lap was a 52.42. That's your quickest lap.
Whoa, it's a bit hot in there.
The gap to Garland behind is now 3.5.
Need these guys to battle a little bit up front.
You've just done a 52.99. Stay calm, keep it smooth. That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes. Okay, Mark, you're reeling white in. The gap is 2.1 seconds. P5.
Oh no.
Watch those track limits or we'll get a penalty. Yellow flag.
Car right.
Green flag.
Play right.
Push.
Caught that
Get this
fecking
guy.
gravel.
The next car is Garland.
A few laps left to try and get P5 back.
Don't panic, you've got time to sort this out. P6. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
only used half my fuel. How much fuel did I take?
You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.43 off the pace. To go, 2 minutes. You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.29 off the pace.
Maybe the last lap.
That last lap was at 53.07. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Oh, no, 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 no. Getting a bit slidey now. That could have been a little bit better.
6th place. That was 53.28. One more lap to go.
Oh, one more lap to go. The guy behind spun off, went out the chicane. Ah.
6th place. Okay, that's the finish.
It's
Well done,
absolutely
mate.
roasting in here. Woo. Yeah, for sure, Andrew. So, I don't know how much fuel I had there, but it was probably way too much. How much fuel did you guys use in that race? Yeah, I think I took like double the fuel I needed. But yeah, I do take a lot, far too much fuel. 18 litres, 4. Yeah, that should help. It's estimating 14 laps, but that's not right. That's way too much fuel. Right, got a few minutes to the next race, so I'll be back in a second to try and cool down for a minute. I'm absolutely sweating. Right.
Exit's clear. Push.
Tell you something though, Andrew. It doesn't sound as good as last night. That's how you meditate the chicane, Michael. 2 wheels in the air.
P8. Sector 1 is 0.14 off the pace. Check your
I
flags
love how
out.
at the end of a
P4.
session, race department just goes, "You're done." Just kills your wheel and everything. So anyway, here we go, race 2. Have to admit, one thing I do like in some of the race department formats is this. And I know we had it in the Lotus Evora, but I quite like the two short races, especially if it's just a one-off race event. I think when it comes to a championship, I prefer a long race, but
Let's get this right. No fuck-ups.
But for a one-off race, I think the short format works quite well.
Green, green, green.
Right side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right. On your right.
Yellow flag.
Still there. Still there. You're in the
Ah.
middle. Clear right. Clear all round.
Who turned me? Who turned me round then? Not gonna bother waiting.
Sector 1 is clear.
Coming out of the double right hander, someone just turned me.
Sector 3 is yellow. We can see.
Well, that was
white
fucking
has
nice.
spun off. Incident clear. Green flag.
Ah, it's not a championship, what's the point?
You're last.
Well, if anyone's watching, if you ever race a race department, you know, the whole point is that
You're reeling. White in. The gap is
if
now
you take someone out,
3.3.
like what happened there, you're meant to wait for them to get back on track. Obviously it didn't happen. I think it was the green car, but he's denying it. Certainly wasn't me, it spun there.
That lap was a 52.80. Sector 3 is 0.46 off the pace.
I'm not 100% sure who it was though, so that kind of sucks. Don't think in 15 minutes we're going to make up 3.5 seconds.
The leader has just done a 51.62. Yellow flag, stay sharp.
The only thing I can do is report it at the end of the race, and
Green
then
flag,
they
all
might get a
clear.
ban from race department
You've just done a
for not following,
52.75.
which is pretty much the only main kind of golden rule in race department, you know. Until I see the replay, then I'm not really going to be 100% sure. If we can not finish last in this race, that'd be pretty good. Not getting out of that last corner very well.
Yellow flag.
Oh, I think that's the guy that took me out. Oh, there's someone else off the track. Oh well, we're suddenly 2 positions up.
E12, good lap. That's your quickest today. Sector 1 is 0.29 off the pace. To go. That's 10 minutes left. Gap to Peterson in front is now 0.7. That lap was a 52.92. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
On your right. Clear right.
That's another place, one back.
Gap to Peterson behind is increasing. It's now 1.0 seconds, B11. The guy ahead has just done a 52.02. Sector 2 is 0.46 off the pace. Alright Mark, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
Oh,
Yellow flag.
freebie.
Green flag, you're clear. Sector 2 is clear. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. 10th position. That last lap was a 52.65. You've used half your fuel. You need to watch your left side tyre temperatures.
I think we're really catching this guy in front. Crap exit over there.
Peterson is gaining on you. The gap's now 1.9. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. in front is now 2.8 seconds.
That was a mistake from the guy in front. Chicane.
Okay, Mark, relax, focus, keep it smooth. P10, that was 52.35, that's your fastest lap.
Whoa, nice hold. That was nearly a goner there.
That lap was a 52.94. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes. Five minutes of fuel remaining, 5 minutes. Yellow flag. That was a 52.42. Sector 2 is 0.42 off the pace. You're clear, incident clear. Yellow flag. That last lap was a 52.48. Green flag.
I think we're going to have one more lap after this.
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
Right side.
Oh, come on, mate.
Clear right.
10th position. You've just done a 52.59. One more lap to go. Incident clear, green flag.
It was not giving me any room there. That car stopped in track. To back out of that because I've nowhere to go. And car stopped in track for anyway.
Green flag, sector 3. 10. That's it. We're done.
Who was the car stopped on the start finish? Yeah, that cost me a position. Because I was on the outside of the guy in front of me, and he didn't give any room, and of course your car was then sitting on the inside of the track, so I obviously had to then back out of it to go round you. I mean, really, you should have went off the track rather than staying on the track, but I mean, I got the run on the guy in front of me in the second last lap. He didn't move over when I was coming up the inside of him, and of course your car was then sitting inside, so what is it with people? Your race is done, you're out of the race, and you sit you sit on the track in the start finish line, which totally cost us that position, because we had to run on that guy there and I had to back out of that. So anyway, well, we get to finish our we get to submit our, where's the is this the second race here? Gotta look at this replay. Get to submit my first race department protest. Yeah, to be honest, I think the longer version of the track's better. Right. Let me, right. Hang on, that's the wrong car. That's my car. I got really bad starts in both those races. I don't know why. Right, I think it's this green car here that takes me out. Here. Yeah. We need a better view of this. Right. Yeah. What do we think? Yeah, that's... What's the race department? I've never had to protest in race department races. What's the... oh, I don't know if there's anyone still here that would know the protest procedure in race department. Yeah. Yeah, it's as clear as day. Okay, those exact words. Yeah, what do you think, Andrew? You can't see it, of course, it's going out on the monitor here, but he was trying to squeeze. Having said that, though, you know, in the Ayrton Senna world, he's a proper race driver. That's the other side of it. Right, we need a better. What other views can we get? These are just, can I spin these round? Aha. Right. I need to be absolutely certain this was not my fault. So I'm turning into the corner. The gap's getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know how I find out the driver name from looking at the replay. Well, I'm referring to actually getting taken out in turn 2, which was the ultimate cause of me getting punted back from 6th to last. Just as we came out of the double right-hander, the guy, first lap, yeah. I'm car 3, well, I don't know if there's duplicate numbers, but it's 305 in the black Red Bull car, and then the green and white 671 with the picture of the Nordschleife on the side of it. It just comes up the inside and as I'm taking the corner. Yeah, Andrew, we're going for, hang on a minute, where's the driving views? Right, that... Right, what's going on here? Which car? Right. Is it Stephen? Did you say S-T-E-P-H-E? Stephen. Right, what's happened? I can't... Ah, okay. It's because I put it on director view. Right, my car. This is his car, Andrew. I'm trying to see if I can control this better. This is the best I'm going to get, I think. I don't think I can get his cockpit. So it's a double apex corner, right? So of course I'm going out wide there to then take the next corner. So that's me there. I mean, at the end of the day, this was race 2. This was race 2, so after one race you should know that's double right-hander. So of course the car is going to take the next corner, and I'm still the lead car. What's your thoughts, Andrew? Problem is, it's on this screen, you won't see. Right, that's at full speed, so I'm then coming across. Can we get a view from right above? Well, there's a car. Right, so there's a car here. So there's also a car there. Okay, so you've got that white one on the inside. So look at it from this angle. So the guy in the white car is going through. That's fine. So I see him. So I'm letting him go through. and I'm just turning for the corner, and then I think what you notice as well is if, like, you notice I stop steering, so of course I seen him. So as we start to turn in, you'll see my wheels, so I'm just going straight at this point, and he just carries on. Yeah, I guess it would be a turn 3, well, it's turn 2, the double right-hander. Let's see, can we get a view of where we had to back off? Is this it here? Right. So look, I'm going up the inside of this guy, and I've got nowhere to go because there's a feckin' car there. I mean, the guy that I'm going to go past, I mean, I don't think he... So I come out the corner, get a good run on that guy, and then, I mean, I maybe I would have got through there. But to be honest, when you're approaching a car at that speed, it's pretty hard to judge, you know, from that distance. Yeah, exactly. So this guy in front of me is his left wheels are inside the grid markers on the left, and he does move over a bit because now his wheels are on the outside. I would have probably had that guy coming up to the braking zone, so that sucks. But to be fair, the way I look at it is, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, the reality is had I not been taken out in turn 1, then I wouldn't have been in the position I was in at that point later on in the race. So it's a knock-on effect from that. So I mean, to be honest, you were there for a few, so I seen where you were. I mean, I didn't expect the guy, so I knew your car was there obviously from the prior few laps, but I don't know. The guy obviously I was coming up on, he didn't have to move over and give me any more room. I mean, to be honest, I mean, looking at the replay, I probably could have maybe got between yous, but when you're, you know what it's like when you're approaching from that distance, you know, it's different when you've got that split second to go, hang on, I'm not going to fit through here. So I thought, well, I'm either going to hit you or I'm going to hit him and then take us both out the race, and you know, there's no point in me ruining someone else's race. So I just had to back out, which is a shame because I'd gone from last back up, you know, a few places. So it is what it is. Nah, to be honest, I mean, yeah. To be honest, I was annoyed enough by that point anyway. So it was just the cherry on top, considering that I'd worked back up, and then thought, right, okay, I can maybe get another position, can I feel a little bit better for what happened earlier on. So yeah, Andrew, you'd be boxing me in, you'd have probably rubbed me on the wall, mate. You'd have had me squeezed right into that concrete wall. That's me. How do you see? Is there any way to see the car driver names? How do you see the driver names in the replay? Do you have to press something to turn it on? Yeah, but you have to turn on. Is there a default button to turn on the driver names? Like, I don't have them displayed normally when I'm driving. Yeah, but then how do you see the driver name? Yeah. Unless there's probably a command to turn it on, I think. Right, guys. Anyway, that was BMWs at Mantorp. I'm gonna go because we've looked at these replays to death. I need to think about submitting that protest for that, because that kind of sucked, especially in lap 2. And to be honest, in all the race department races I've ran, that's the first time really that's happened. So quite surprised. They're usually quite clean. So apparently I'm hearing from other guys that guy drives in VR. So it's quite, you know. Yeah, and you got to know that obviously a car's gonna, it's a double apex that around that whole section. So of course a car is going to come across there. I mean, the white car that kind of came in front of me in the inside. I mean, I seen him, and then I moved across, and then I seen him in the mirror, and then I thought, right, because then I started to I just kind of held my track position, but he carried on. I think the problem was he came out with the first right hander really tight, and I think then of course that would have forced him to kind of not be able to make the second one properly. I think is what happened, and you see he just moved. He was drifting over to the left a bit. But certainly at the point when I was driving, I had my wheels straight and I was full on the gas by that point. I was kind of out the corner and then suddenly just found myself facing the grass. So anyway, that's enough for tonight. I said this last night, but I'm pretty guaranteed I'm not going to be doing any more races between now and Friday. I need to get some practice in for the Watkins Glen race. So remember, if you like the video, hit the thumbs up button. Remember to subscribe. And we will see you on Friday at Watkins Glen in this car, but in a Assetto Corsa for the BMW Championship. So till then, take care, and we'll see you on Friday night. Okay, bye.